All right, so now we're going to focus on the KPI and the Gamba bonus points section. All right, so for KPIs, for KPI on-time loading, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Toolbox. We're going to go on to on-time loading and unloading, adjust the dates. Again, I'm looking for third shift, so I'm looking at a date range between two dates. If I was looking for only one shift or first shift or second shift, it would only be one day the same time. All right, so we have a 95%, a 9259 on time percent, and we had two late loads right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to look at the on time no's, the on time no's. So looking at these two, I can see that in a shipment preload that was scheduled for 6 p.m. was late, and I can see that's going to be yesterday, 6 p.m. All right, so that's going to occur during second shift. And then we also have a live load for 10:15 on the 28th. So arrived on the 28th, loaded. All right, so because the appointment falls during the third shift, this one is one that we are going to need to investigate, one that we're going to need to provide an answer for. So we're going to go appointment 10/28. That was 2 days ago. All right, so we don't have any that occurred during third shift yesterday. So that's going to be a 0 for us. The lates that did occur from yesterday, this one happened during second shift, 10:29, 6 p.m. And then this one occurred the day prior during third shift. So we're not going to include that one. So on-time loading misses, third shift had none, inbound over 48, and warehouse capacity. You're going to be able to see those on the shift update. If you had any in detention, put them here, and then also put the warehouse capacity. We do have like a standard goal of 80%. Do you have to respond while we're at 63% instead of 80%? No, you do not. So going on to the Gamba points. We're going to go ahead and hide this because it's not relevant at this point. One track pre-shift. So did you do so this is going to be pre-shift equipment check. Pre-shift. Okay. So I'm going to just add to this one and then follow up on the other ones. So are your associates doing their the one track pre-ship equipment check? Yes. That's done every day. We don't have another option to use. So one track is going to be our only employee checklist that we will have to complete. So did your team do the pre-shift stretches? Yes. Let's say that your team did not do the pre-shift stretches. You would put an N and then the reason why. All right, Gamba audits. So because we did not complete a Gamba during third shift yesterday, we're going to say 0. But as you can see, we do have a goal, one weekly, and that's going to be a dock Gamba or a warehouse Gamba or even a yard Gamba. But each supervisor will need to do one Gamba each week. These are going to be your findings. So we do have a goal of 5. Every audit must have 5 findings. And then Gamba resolved. We are required to complete the findings and resolve them. So if you have 5 findings, the goal is to resolve all 5. None were completed yesterday, so I'm going to do 0 and 0 for these as well. And that's all for KPI and the Gamba portion.